My whole personal
Let's see
life.
what happened this offseason. Are y'all gonna make some good moves that's gonna set y'all
We'll see,
back?
bro.
Because I'm gonna be honest, y'all do not need a Giannis or KD right now, unless you get rid of Cat. You need.
No,
I would. If
you had to. You had to get rid of Cat.
I wouldn't accept KD for Cat though, just because y'all
I'd rather
not.
have Giannis than Cat
Yeah,
though,
yeah,
and make it work and see what happens.
yeah,
But
yeah.
I feel like if we get Giannis still though,
Cause y'all
that
gonna
point
solve. Y'all
guard
gonna
like
solve the defense problem a little bit. Y'all gonna solve that shit a little bit.
nah, we all at the big man position for sure. For sure, we solving that shit
But I
for
don't think
sure.
niggas respect
At
Giannis
least,
either. I don't think niggas on his team
nah,
respect
yeah,
him
for
either.
sure. Whether Giannis is good on defense, but I still we never heard stories of him not sticking to defensive schemes, like him fucking up the flow of the defense.
Yeah,
We
yeah.
never heard that. You feel me? So he's not a dynamic defensive
But
like
can
presence.
Jalen
I'm not
Brunson
saying
take that
that, but
ego? Like, can his ego take that? That's the question. Cause
that's what I'm
we
saying.
were
Like,
saying Jalen is definitely bigger than Cat, but he is not bigger than Giannis, bro. He's
nah,
not, bro.
he's not. He's not. Yeah, of course, bro. Come on. That's what I'm saying. Like, it's like you have to have a true point guard for Giannis, bro. Like you can't, cause that nigga at the same time Giannis don't really need point guard like that, bro. You see that nigga? He been on teams where the point guard position is not filled, and he's still able to thrive. You
Yeah,
feel
the
me?
nigga had
So that's why I feel.
Eric Bledsoe as the
That's what I'm saying. You have point guards, but they're not like ideal point guards. You feel me? Nah, I'm capping. He had, what is Drew Holiday considered a point?
I don't know. Probably a
I don't know, but like, but
combo.
but you had like combo guards around him. Like you didn't really need a true point guard around him for him to thrive. That's what I'm saying. Like, how's Jalen gonna fit in that, bro? You had
Yeah.
to really change up your whole game, bro. You really had to become Jalen Nash. Steve Nash is Jalen Brunson's favorite
Oh,
player,
the
bro.
point guard was
You had to really.
Drew was point guard. Drew was point
All
guard.
right, so yeah, I guess Drew's a true point. I'll say that. But we don't look at Drew for his point guard power. We look at him like for like defense, like how he can be both sides of the ball. But yeah, I see that though because but Drew's not playing a point on Celtics like that. That
Mm-hmm.
nigga not a point on Celtics. He's not a point. So
Oh no,
I don't know.
Remember Jeff Teague? Jeff Teague was on the bench too.
He wasn't playing. He wasn't getting no minutes though. He was
Oh,
that nigga
okay.
was just there.
Oh yeah,
I think
9 minutes.
that's what
Yeah,
that
that
nigga
nigga was
say.
on
Like
there
he
nine
ain't he
minutes.
didn't he nigga he got an A on the team assignment. That's what
He
he
got
said.
9 minutes. Yeah, he got 9 minutes.
Yeah, he wasn't playing. So I just think, bro, like niggas got really know what they doing, bro. Let's not like be so eager. Niggas is throwing out coaching names. Yo, bro, how y'all gonna put a first year coach? What are y'all solving? What problem are y'all solving? Niggas talking about putting Rondo.
Nah,
Like, bro, y'all niggas just trying to put coaches that sound cool, bro.
no.
Y'all trying to put coaches that sound
If
cool,
it's not a
bro.
nigga like similar to Mike Malone, you don't need
Mike
him.
Malone, that's the only
I'm
name I
not.
jack, bro.
Rondo could be a coordinator. He could be like
Yeah,
a coordinator, like assistant, like one of them niggas like
yeah.
Steve Nash and shit. Like not a head coach though.
Like niggas want shit that looks good, that sounds
Mm.
good, bro. It sounds good, bro. You need niggas stop, bro. If you're not a tenured coach, you haven't been in the league
Y'all
for
not
20 years
rebuilding. Y'all
plus.
not in a rebuilding phase, bro. Y'all don't need to
Come
do
on, bro.
that.
I don't want no new coaches, bro. I don't want no mistakes. I don't want to see no mistakes. If y'all fired a coach because you feel like he make mistakes, I better not see a coach that makes mistakes. I don't want to see that. I don't give a fuck. That might sound harsh. I don't care, bro. Nigga, at this point, y'all fired a coach to watch out the Eastern Conference Finals. It's a haste decision. Everybody says it's a hate decision. Even niggas that don't like Tips say it's a hate decision.
Nah, it
The same
is.
niggas
It
that say they
is.
should fire Tips say it's a hate decision.
It is. It could backfire on them. That's why I said it could backfire on them if they don't get a good substitute. It could backfire on them, bro. It could.
That's what I'm saying, bro. So let's really go through what we have. Like who wants the job, and especially who wants the job. Don't bring anybody that don't want the job because you're gonna face a lot of critique. You see what Tibbs went through. Tibbs was getting his title bash every day. Nigga, come on, bro. It's New York. You got one coach here, bro. Like, don't think that you because you coached in Minnesota, you coached in like a fucking low market, like whatever team. Nigga, this is New York is a different market, so you gotta make sure your mental health is intact too, bro.
Yeah.
You can't just come here thinking like that shit gonna resonate with it. Like Mike Brown. Mike Brown, get your old bro. Yo, if I see Mike Brown, bro, come on, bro. Nigga said Mike Brown. Niggas is saying anything. That's what I'm saying. Niggas is saying anything. Yeah, bro, I'm not gonna lie. That's why I say the narrative won. I feel like the fans got my coach fired, bro.
Now
Fact.
he
The
also got.
fans fired my coach.
I looked up what John said. He did. Yeah, he did got voted as like one of the worst coaches too. Like he won
Bro,
defensive. He did. That's a
Ask
fact.
John
That's
who
a
he wants
fact.
as a coach. Yo, can you ask John who he wants as a coach, bro? Can you ask him like text the chat? Ask him who he wants as a coach. Ask him that.
Mm-hmm.
Since that nigga says like he wants to coach fire,
That
who's he
no
wants
no
to coach?
literally
Who's he say?
look NBA players named Tom Thibodeau as coach they least likely to play least likely to play
Look,
like to
man.
play for
Hey, man.
like to play
Hey,
for
that
not
nigga.
like that's
Hey,
yeah, that's a fact.
hey,
This is a
hey.
fact.
He been in 3 teams. He been coaching for like 15 plus years. He only had 3 teams he coached for. What does that say?
Hmm?
Stability, right? Stability, right? That shows stability, right? If he only coached 3 teams his whole coaching career, right?
He
And
took
he
a
ain't
I think
bounced
he
from
took a
team to team.
break. I think he took a break on coaching for a little bit though.
Whatever. I mean, but it's 3 teams though.
He
Bulls.
took
He
a
had a
break from head coaching. He took a break from head
he
coaching.
was he was coaching the Bulls for mad long, coached the Knicks for mad long, coached the Timberwolves for mad long. Success,
Yeah.
nigga. Fuck you talk about. I want to hit, bro. Hey, if you saying fire tips, give me a coach in mind. Niggas saying other coaches, bro. If you say a coach that doesn't have tips resume, you're chatting. You're not. You're talking nonsense. You feel me? If you're not saying no championship coach who has championship experience, who been to the championship, you don't have to win. I'm saying you have championship experience. You're chatting bullshit. You were saying you want to replace coach Mike Brown. Mike Brown has championship experience, but come on, bro. What is he? Come on.
Tibbs wasn't the head
That's
coach
what
for
that's LeBron's
champion.
team.
Tibbs
That's what
wasn't the
LeBron.
head coach in the championship. So
I'm just saying though, but you had to. But if you're gonna compare a coach, you had to say
was
have
Mike
somebody who
Brown
had championship
was Mike
experience.
Brown the head coach when he got?
Yes, he was.
Oh
But when he went to the championship, yeah, he did.
yeah.
But that's LeBron's team. That's LeBron coaching the team. That's not him. Facts. That's the difference too, though. Nigga, LeBron coaching the team, not you. That's what I think. Yeah, but that's what I'm saying, bro. Like niggas just gotta know what they want, bro. I understand though, like the public opinion forced a lot of niggas to make. Cause I didn't hear a lot of this when Tibbs was coaching the Bulls. Cause I've been watching Bull. I ain't hearing none of that shit. You feel me? I watched the first take all
Niggas
that
been
shit.
talking about that, bro.
Nah, I ain't hear that, bro. I'm not gonna lie. I didn't hear that shit.
Literally, I that's what I know Tips for, bro. So
It
I
started
don't
this
know,
year
bro.
though.
It
It
did not
started this
start
year,
this year,
right?
bro. It did not start this
Yes, it
year,
did.
bro.
Yes, it did. It
It did not.
started. It started.
It's not. It
It,
did not start this year, bro.
it's recent time. It's recent though. It's not. It has not. This that has not been a narrative, bro. It has
All
not.
right, bro.
For us to know,
All
for
right,
us to
bro.
really have discourse
All
about,
right,
it has
bro.
not been a narrative.
If that's what you think, bro. All right, bro.
When did it start? When did it start though? When did it
Literally, what
start?
I know Tom Thibodeau for is for running players in the ground, bro. Since
When?
since I've been watching
When did you have?
since I've been watching basketball and he was on the Bulls, niggas been saying that, and I've been hearing that. I'm sorry you didn't hear it, bro, but people have been saying that shit, bro. I'm
Bro,
sorry
how do I
that you did
not
not.
hear that
I'm
though,
sorry you
bro?
did not experience it because you don't listen to everything that happens in the world, bro. It's just a fact.
What are you talking about? They say, bro. If
What the
Tibbs was
fuck?
coaching
I've heard
if
it's
Tibbs
shit.
was
There's
so
shit that happened about LeBron that never heard about. If a nigga said they heard about it, I'm not gonna say that's not true, nigga. I just
that's
didn't
not a
hear
big
about
story.
it.
I'm not saying it's not, yo, bro. I'm not saying it's not true, but like, when has the narrative become this deep, bro? You could have been said that,
Since I've been in high
nigga.
school, bro.
I'm saying, bro, like the narrative, like this year or last year, this shit got stamped in stone. It started becoming discourse for sure, because we gotta blame New Yorkers for
The
that
high,
too, bro. I'm
cause
not saying
the higher y'all Knicks team got, the more y'all niggas was falling apart. The closer y'all got to the finals, y'all shit fall apart.
when you say fall apart, what are you pointing to? What are you pointing? You talking about this year? You talking about this year, right?
This year. Cause this, what you mean? This is
All
the
right,
only year
yeah,
y'all went to
all
the
right.
Eastern Conference Final. What else y'all gonna talk about? When's the last time you been to the Eastern
So,
Conference Final, bro? Why
so
would
we
I talk
only
about
judge it
that?
this year.
Come on,
So
bro.
we
You acting
only
like y'all
judge
be
it this
going every
year.
year. Y'all ain't go here in a
So we
decade, bro.
always
Chill out.
so we only judge it. So we only judge us this year when the son made
I
the
said
leap.
from
He
what
made
I
the leap
seen,
from.
this year, the higher y'all went up in the playoff ladder from first round, second round, Eastern Conference Final,
Yes.
your
Yeah.
team fell
Yeah.
apart more and it was deteriorating. I'm not saying I was what the last time I went to Eastern Conference was 10 years ago. It's not a regular occurrence, bro. So I'm talking about this year. Come on, bro.
So what's deteriorated to you? What does that mean? What
The
does that mean?
the team
Losing,
falls
right?
apart. Yeah, it's not as fluid. You feel me? The niggas is not sticking to schemes. Niggas is just playing flimsy. Like this shit feels more cohesive in the first round when they played against the Pistons, and when they they first
That
round
was cohesive.
first when they, who they play. I said more.
They played the Pistons the
I
first
said
round.
more. I said more. I said more. I didn't say cohesive. I said more cohesive. I said more cohesive. Y'all played the Pistons in the first round. Then y'all went on to play what the fuck y'all
The
played?
Boston
Y'all
Celtics.
played the Boston
They
Celtics
have
in the
it.
second round. I didn't say it was cohesive to begin with. I said it was more cohesive than it was in the Eastern Conference Finals. That's why I said as y'all went up, it deteriorated. I never said it was cohesive. It was more cohesive though.
My thing going based on what happened, like, all right, so when the playoffs first started, I ain't like how the Knicks was playing. I feel like they're being inconsistent when they first started. It wasn't the cohesion wasn't there. Nigga, when Pacers series started, bro, we have a lead the whole game. And look, that's a first.
Okay.
That's when I see them being. They wasn't being cohesive on defense. I'll say that game, but offense was operating on all cylinders. Nigga, we had a 14-point lead in 2 minutes left. That's what I'm saying. That cohesion shit. Because the other games, it was straight like back and forth. Knicks was not leading and having big leads at all. The Boston series, niggas coming back from leads. That's what I'm saying though. Like. What's like what cohesion is niggas pointing to though? Like what do you point? You're
You
pointing to
you
solely this series.
you said going into the playoffs you didn't like how they was playing. So in a regular season, you would say that they were more cohesive as a team and doing better, right?
I, I say in the later uh I say in the middle of the season they started getting there, but like the tail end of the season they started doing dumb shit.
Do you
I
think they
say
were?
that.
You think they were playing worse in the regular in the playoffs than they were as a team in the regular season in the regular season?
I say their best brand of basketball was in the middle of the season. So I can't say that because I feel like the beginning of the season they were playing bad, and in the tail end of the season they started going back to their bad habits. You feel me?
Going into the
I say
playoffs.
I say that their perseverance, like when they got to the playoffs, they were persevering, like they were definitely like getting back to it. But that's not sustainable though, bro. If y'all niggas is stuck constantly like fighting to get back a lead, nigga, that shit not gonna last, bro. You're gonna meet a team that nigga they
They met
juggernauts like
one.
you, bro.
They met
Knicks was
one.
able to get away with that other team because they were more offensively equipped than other teams. They were more offensively equipped than the Celtics. Like looking at that series, it looked like they were. You feel me? It
Yeah,
looked
they
like the
were.
Celtics didn't
But
really have that much pieces, especially.
The Celtics had a worse coach though. That nigga is trash. They had a worse coach though. I ain't gonna lie. They had a worse coach.
That's what I'm saying, bro. So why that nigga didn't get fired though, bro? That's what I'm saying, bro. Like, what are we doing here,
They
bro?
had
Like,
a
if
worse
that
coach.
that nigga didn't get fired though, that's what I'm saying, bro. Like, that's what I'm saying.
Isn't
Like,
that
what are we?
it's his first year, right?
Nah, Missoula. That's not his first year. He won a chip with
He
them.
won the chip with
He won a
them.
chip
Yeah,
last year.
he won the chip with them.
Yeah, he won a chip. This is his third or second year, some shit like that. But like, as I'm saying, what's the metric, bro? You got another team, a mad teams that have worse. Come on, bro. Like, nigga, my son still has a job. What's that nigga name?
But
The coach for the
he also got the injury excuse though. He also got the injury excuse.
That's not an excuse. Jason Tatum got injured when they was down, bro. Niggas not even
Yeah,
winning that game. They was down by like
you
10
can't
points.
say that. That
That's
nigga
just,
probably would have
nah.
had 50 on
And
y'all. You can't even say
Jason
that.
Tatum wasn't doing anything.
That
That's
nigga had a
his
50 on
first good
y'all. That nigga
game.
would have 50
That was
on
his
y'all.
first good game though, right? That's his first good game, right?
I said just you can't say that. That nigga probably would have 50 on y'all, bro. It's the playoffs, bro. 20-point league, niggas come
They're
back
gonna
from
win the
that.
game.
Niggas come back from that.
That
What
was a
the
10
fuck?
point lead.
Niggas come
But
back
that
from
he was the
that,
only
bro.
nigga doing that.
That's
No,
that happens in the
I don't.
playoffs. What the hell?
Nah, I agree, but like, nigga, I don't think he was gonna win them the game, nigga, he was scoring, but niggas was doing they do. Nigga, you had Cat and Jalen bugging at the same time. They wasn't doing that.
Yeah,
They
no.
wasn't come back that game. Hell no. That was game 5, right, or some shit.
I'm just
Whatever.
saying, watching the Knicks when y'all went up the ladder in the playoffs. When I watch y'all, it progressively got worse to me. It became harder to
Nah,
watch.
facts. It did.
That's what I'm
It
saying. It
did.
became harder to watch.
They
Your team was
they
falling
came into the
apart.
playoffs. They came in the playoffs. They ain't coming to playoff good. They ain't coming to playoffs on good terms. You feel me? Like that time. That's when Mikel came out and said shit about the coach, bro. Come on, bro. And I didn't even know Leon Rose and Tibbs wasn't even talking, so that adds to it too, though, bro. Yeah, y'all niggas didn't deserve to win this year. I guess that's what it is, bro.